Louis and Teresa from the Real Housewives of New Jersey really think that they're showing the haters when they post photos like this from their private plane after their European vacation. But in reality, they're showing average middle Americans like you and I who need their paycheck, and even one lady who's in Europe and her house is going into bankruptcy. They're all waiting on payroll from this company that Louis' name is attached to, and he's advertised as if it was his and his pink Tesla, but then his name isn't like on any legality. So it's like, we don't know what's going on, but we do know. Also, please understand that allegedly every employee that has spoken out about their income not getting paid, they've been threatened prior to, basically told that if they speak out to the press or the public, it's going to delay their money even more. Current civil lawsuits that are filed against the company, the live streaming company that Louis may or may not be a partner in. And this is the newest employee to reach out and say that she hasn't had her paycheck in months, I think is what she... I can never be mad at Juicy Joe and Teresa Giudice after they were indicted and convicted, because they were taken from places like JP Morgan Chase and Wells Fargo, places that nobody missed the money, and lots of people in New Jersey were into the real estate scheme at the time. But now it's kind of like we're watching the same thing happen again on repeat, except this time instead of Juicy Joe, it's Louis Morales, and the people knocking out the door for their money isn't the bank or bankruptcy court or the water person or the electric person. It's actually average folk like me and you looking for their paycheck. And just for context, guys, picture that whenever you're supposed to get paid this week, that you deposit your check in your checking account, you pay your house payment, your car payment, whatever, go about 3 or 4 days, and all of a sudden that money gets taken out of your checking account, and all of the bills that you paid, they also are not paid anymore, right? And so by the time you go to HR, you go to your boss, in a few more days, it'll be time to get your next paycheck when you haven't even got the one before that. And you get it and you deposit both of them, and again, they bounce. Do you keep going back to work in hopes that this is a glitch and they're gonna fix it? Or do you say, like, cut your losses and just get a new job? Because corporations, vendors, they can file a civil lawsuit. It's not that big of a deal. But people like you and I, like the woman in Europe whose house is about to be in foreclosure because she's owed 6 months of salary, we don't have that, we're not blessed with that resource to just be able to go file a civil suit and go about our day because we have other customers or other incomes, right? Most of these people, this is their sole income. So if you want to hear more about Louis and Teresa and this whole business, and actually I really like to do deep dives into backstories of Louis and Teresa and Juicy Joe, check out my Patreon and make sure you hit the like and follow button, and have a great day. Also, thank you TradeFab 2022 for sending me that photo.